Okay, good morning to one and all. In the today's class, I am going to explain about inverting amplifier and non-inverting amplifier and some of the problems related to an inverting and non-inverting amplifier. So this is the circuit diagram for an inverting amplifier. So in the case of inverting amplifier, the input voltage V in you have to apply to the inverting terminal. Here the inverting terminal is negative. The non-inverting terminal is grounded. Okay, so I in is the current flowing into the circuit due to V in. IF is the feedback current. RF is the feedback resistor. Okay, so as you all know that the input impedance for the op amp is infinity. Therefore, whatever the current flowing here, that will be not enter inside the op amp, that will be flow through the feedback path. Therefore, I in is equal to IF. Therefore, I in is equal to IF. So, by virtual ground concept, here V2 is connected to ground. Therefore, the V1 voltage is also 0. V2 is 0. Therefore, V1 is also 0 by virtual ground concept. Here, I in is nothing but V in minus V1 divided by R1. IF means V1 minus V0 divided by RF. V1 is 0. Okay, substitute Vn is equal to 0 in this equation. So here if you substitute V1 is equal to 0, okay, then you have been left out with V in by R1 is equal to minus V out by RF. V out is equal to minus RF by R1 into V in. Therefore, as you know that V out by V in is gain, closed loop gain is nothing but minus RF by R1. Okay, so here I told you non-inverting terminal V2 is grounded. V2 is grounded here. Therefore, V1 is also 0 volts. So, what is the resistance seen from the source point? If you see the resistance from the source point, the resistance is nothing but R1. Therefore, R in is equal to R1, that is nothing but V in by I in. So, this formula we have to remember to solve the problems on inverting amplifier. The closed loop gain for the inverting amplifier is minus RF by R1. First I will discuss non-inverting amplifier, then I will come to the problems. So this is about non-inverting amplifier. In the case of non-inverting amplifier, the input you are giving at the non-inverting terminal plus. So inverting terminal negative has been grounded here. Okay. So here the closed loop gain is nothing but AF is equal to V out by V in. Also we have V out is equal to A into V2 minus V1. So the voltage at this point I will consider as V1 and this one as V2. V2 is equal to V in. From figure 1.2, V2 is nothing but V in. Here RF and R1 behaves like an voltage divider circuit. Okay. So you apply the voltage divider formula here. If you apply the voltage divider formula, here you might may observe V1 is equal to Vf is equal to Vf is equal to V out into R1 divided by sum of the resistance in the circuit, that is R1 plus RF. I will repeat once again. V1 is equal to Vf is equal to V out into RF divided by R1 plus RF. Substitute 3.18, 3.9 in 3.17 equation. So your 3.17 equation is this one. You substitute V2 and V1 value. V2 value is V in, V1 value is Vf value. If you substitute, you will get like this. you rearrange this equation, get the expression for V naught. Okay, so as you all know that the open loop gain, A is open loop gain, is very much high, therefore this term is very much high. You can ignore these two terms, R1 and RF. So that give rise to AR1. Equation 3.21 reduces to V out is equal to A into R1 plus RF into V in divided by AR1. Therefore closed loop voltage gain equals AF is equal to V out by V in is equal to 1 plus RF by R1. So this formula you have to remember to solve the problems on non-inverting amplifier. That is, closed loop voltage gain for non-inverting amplifier is 1 plus RF by R1. Okay, so in the next session we will solve some problems on inverting and non-inverting amplifier. Thank you.